Hey, good morning, y'all. How are y'all doing this morning? This is the Lady of Elegance Collections, Miss Catherine. Well, on the way to the gym, laid down a little bit longer than usual, but it's okay because I had to, finish packing some of my boxes, and then my daughter, she's taking gifts to school because this is the end of the semester for her for the summer, and she had me helping her pack her stuff, and oh Jesus. So that took about an hour or two away from me because I got up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I had to go back and finish packing boxes. Now my printer don't want to print again, so I'll fix it when I get back home. But I was trying to get most of the stuff done before in the morning because I got to be to the church by 8:30. Well, I have it done. I have it all done. It just need this. I just got to get everything labeled for the boxes. Now I just go get some clear bags. Everything already labeled, but I need box labels. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm not even stressing about that. Haven't made the room sprays yet, which don't take long to make the room sprays, but I do need labels for the room sprays. Oh boy, it's always something, y'all. It's always something. Woke up hungry, and I just didn't feel like eating, so I got me some water in this cup, and I ate me a few of my grandson's peanut butter crackers. My daughter going to Chick-fil-A to get me some breakfast, and by the time she get back, I'll be finished with the gym. I got so upset with that NFL draft because all the good players got picked by the other teams, and Andrew Berry didn't pick nothing. I don't know if he has a strategy. He didn't want no more high-powered players on the team. He wants somebody he can work with. I don't know his strategy. I mean, it just threw me for a loop. I thought sure he was going to get Cardinal Tate and Jason. I forgot the other young man's name. But all the players that want to come to Cleveland, he interviewed, and I thought he was going to get all those players. Good morning. Yes, I really thought he was going to get all those players, but he did not. I was kind of surprised there. Really, really, really surprised. I was really surprised that he didn't get those players because, man, he would have had a stacked team if he had got those players. You know what I mean? He would have had a stacked team. But maybe he did not want a stacked team. Maybe he did not. Yeah, maybe he just didn't want to. Maybe he just not want a stacked team. Maybe he wants somebody that Todd Munkins could actually work with and get the team where he is. But a lot of those drafters, those guys that got drafted, they wasn't happy. They was not happy. And that kind of like surprised me because I thought they would be more happy. I thought they probably would be happy. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I thought they would be happy about they got selected. But a lot of those players was not happy. And because a lot of them really wanted to go to the Cleveland Browns to play along with Shador. But, sometimes things don't work out the way you want to work out. God has a different plan for you. But Todd Munkins wanted them. But I think it was Andrew Berry. He just didn't want no more high profile player. Now, I don't know what he picked late last night, and I don't know what he's gonna trade off because I was tired. I went to sleep. Um, I was trying to stay up long as I could. I was just tired. I went out with my daughter because I had to get some more things for my baskets. I'm flipping the camera back around. I had to get some more things for my basket, so I don't know. This is the reason why I don't get caught up into that. Because after my son got burned, I ain't really into that. My daughter said, Mom, players that need to be there at the NFL, that want to play, that will follow instructions, and really need the money, those are players that are not there. Players who got family members and everything else in the league, those are players that are there. So she wouldn't even watch it. She just went in the room and closed the door. I had a nice video recording, and she walked in and she seen it, and she was got caught on camera, so she deleted my video. But it's okay. It's all good. There's no love lost over that. But I did gain 1 subscriber though. Even though I couldn't get on, I had a hard time getting on. But Tubi had it for free. Everybody else wants you to pay. Fubi got a trap. You can watch the NFL draft for free, but they want you to sign up for their subscription. I don't want to watch that. I ain't signing up nothing. I ain't paying for nothing. I do YouTube TV and the NFL package. That's all I'm gonna do. I ain't messing with all them different subscriptions. They'll have you broke. They will have you broke. So, no. But anyway, how y'all doing out there this morning? I'm on this treadmill, y'all. On this treadmill doing my 30-minute walk. Well, I did get some good news from the doctor on yesterday. And he said it's something I ate before they took that test and elevated my blood sugar a little. He told me, don't stress about it, don't worry about it, but continue doing what I'm doing. He cannot take my AC1 test over to 3 months, which would be July. But he told me just continue doing what I'm doing. He said everybody developed pre-diabetes somewhere down the line. He said, Miss Catherine, you eat very well, so, and your daughter take care of you very well, so we know. So it's just probably something that spiked it, but continue exercising. And I told him about the episode I had at work. He said, well, blood pressure dropped too low. And when I got in the office, my blood pressure was like 118 over 74, which was good, but they don't want it that low. Well, nothing I can do about that. I continued drinking my water and eating and like I should. And that was a good report. I got stressed out and I bought the little thing go on the arm. And Miss Catherine, what are you worrying about that for? Put that thing in the closet somewhere. Even the nurse told me, put that thing up. You don't need that. But, you know, when you're concerned about your health, they want you to get in, continue exercising. So I'm going to continue exercising. I'm going to get on some weights pretty soon. And once I got that relief, I was fine until I got back home. I had to go to Hobby Lobby to pick up some tissue paper because I was completely out of tissue paper. And then I had a hard time getting the NFL draft. I got frustrated with that. But you know, my girl Tony, she was on, and she was going play by play. So like I said, I don't know what happened last night. And All y'all, welcome to the chat. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in into the chat. Come on, give me some conversation this morning. And I don't know what kind of team the Browns gonna have. You know, I told you I was watching on because of the Browns. So, hit the sticker. Oh, too late now. But they said Sador looked very nice. He had a beautiful suit on, but I didn't get to see him. But they'll show him again. But it's fine. The Browns got to get busy now. Maybe they'll bring Shiloh in. Maybe Shiloh will. Maybe just waiting after the contract, after the draft, and maybe Shiloh can come on in. Now might be a free hole up for Shiloh. So I'm not gonna say anything negative about the young men that got drafted into the NFL. Congratulations to all of you. It's a hard job out there. Nobody can give nobody nothing. I don't care if you got family members or not. Nobody can give nobody nothing. So, hey, get ready to put them boots on the ground. And now the real work has begun. Because you're in a professional league now, and you carry yourself with a profession. As a football player, don't go out and get yourself in all kind of crazy trouble with females and the law, speeding and all that, because that's what they're waiting on. That's how they make their money when y'all athletes go out there and do stupid stuff. And so just stay focused and watch what you're doing at all times. People who say that your friends ain't actually your friends. They say you're friends because they want to be with you because you're making money. So be careful with that. Sometimes you got to eliminate your friends, like I told my son. Sometimes you got to eliminate your friends. And they ain't no friends to begin with. They just want to see how they can push you out the way. Talk to my son about that all the time. Guys, you have a good day. Talk to my son about that all the time when he was in school. Careful with them friends. Friends will mess you up. And he got blackballed for football and basketball. He played his senior year at a charter school, which he did very well. But when it's time for colleges to look at him, they took him and took his application and threw it to the side. I told him, go to a JUCO college. You ain't got to go to no 5-star college. Go to a JUCO college. Go to a small community college. He didn't want to do that. I bet he wished he had it. He had somebody in his corner, Cam Newton, was going to help him, but he didn't take his offer. So, and Cam Newton to this day still will help him. Cam told him just come on up there to the Panthers and work out with them and work with the team. He'll get on it, but he didn't take that offer. So it's up to him. He'll soon be 30 years old. He's going to be too old after a while because them young boys going to run suckers around him. But he can be a good coach for a team. His son's very smart. But the people who I thought were backing him did not. People who had children and they've been in basketball leagues and all this stuff, they blackballed him. Because the LJ did shine. My son, he did shine. So, that's water up underneath the bridge now, so he still don't want to stay in college. I don't care what he's going to do. He just want to work. So let him work, and let him work that construction work out there, which he need to get a degree. Like my daughter told him, get that engineering degree where you can make some more money. That money, you make it in enough, because when you get old, you're going to be broke down. Even his uncle, who has a concrete company, said, son, because I know you want to do this kind of work, you could have came work for me and I could have trained you as well. But learn all you can learn, because you may end up taking over my concrete company. So, you know, he came from a good set of men on his father's side. I don't have too many uncles on older men on my side. All of us young. But they keep encouraging. They keep encouraging. And I encourage those young men who made it to the NFL. Congratulations. Now you got to work hard. Manage that money. That money, when you start handing out money here and there, that money be gone. And you got a whole year or 2 years. Good morning, son. Love you too. You got to manage that money. A lot of those players who came from Colorado under Coach Prime, they got that financial literacy 101 from Coach Prime. I bet you they know how to manage their money. But they don't teach that to these kids in college. And nowhere, unless you're taking a business class or accounting class, that's where you get your financial literacy from. But they don't teach that, and they need to start that in high school. Actually, in middle school. Because there's a lot of kids have to manage their household because of their parents might not be in the best situation. And the parents just give them the EBT card or just give them some money or tell them to pay a bill or check my account. Really need to start in middle school. Some kids have a lot of responsibilities, and that's why they work hard when they get older to become somebody and go to college and get an education where they can work and help take care of the family and their siblings. Y'all don't know what a lot of these kids go through. I have worked in the high school, and I seen a lot when I worked in the high school. Sometimes parents didn't even have money to pay for the children's lunches because they're trying to live up with the Joneses. And then when COVID hit, that really hit it by the pocket hard then. So I have seen a lot. And y'all guys who made it in the NFL, congratulations. Congratulations. Don't let nobody get you tied up into nothing. I tell my daughter that every day. No female, no male, your parents, think for yourself. If you see your parents going to the left, say, mom, dad, I ain't doing that. You ain't gonna cost me my career. I don't work hard for. Don't throw your stuff to the sewer. God bless you, and you work too hard. That is my advice, and that is my encouragement, and stay in the Word, and believe in God. Like Shador said, without God, you wouldn't have made it. He know he wouldn't have made it, and I know I wouldn't have made it without God. I pray every day. I thank God every day. When I got that report yesterday, I was praising God for that report. Because I know God is the one that was going to take care of me. Hello. How you doing? I'm waving at you. But, yeah, you got to believe in God. You got to. So, y'all young men, stay in the Word. Stay covered under the blood of Jesus. You see Travis Hunter, he turned his life around. Got baptized and he up underneath the blood of Jesus, him and his wife. And that is a beautiful thing when the entire family changed their life together for the better, where they can raise that little boy that they have. So, that's all I really can say on that. I'm just focusing on the Browns. I don't know who all the Browns got out of that. NFL gonna make the team strong. I don't know. Andrew Bear gave up a lot, so he got to do some trading off to get these. With 4 players, I think 3 or 4 players that want to be on the team. His gamble ain't right there. So, Andrew Bear, go back to that drawing board. Ask God to give you the strength, give you some kind of funding to get at least 1 or 2 of those players. You need them. You need them. I thought you restructured everybody's contract where you can have the money to get these players. Then you restructured Watson contract, and Watson gave up part of his contract and restructured his contract. And then you re-instruct Miles Garrett contract? No, because I ain't answering. I'll be off in a minute. So you re-instruct a lot of contracts. That's okay. I don't know you neither, but you know what? Thank you for coming in on my live. And I appreciate you coming in on my live. So I'll be here every morning at 7. Sometimes, depends on my schedule, 12 or late afternoon. But my daughter out of school after the day, so she'll be all right. So I ain't got to worry about restricting my schedule. I can get here at 7 o'clock. But thank you for coming in. And thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed. I appreciate it. So, yeah, Andrew Bear, you re-instruct these contracts. Okay, you ain't had enough money to get at least one of them good players out of that phone? Hey, where's the money? Well, Jimmy Hazard, thank you so much. Thank you. Jimmy Hazard, you ain't put up the money? How you gonna get that stadium built? Because Sador sure can't build it by itself. Why don't you go and trade Sador to the Dallas Cowboys? Hey, man, you should trade Sanders to the Dallas Cowboys. You know what kind of team Dallas gonna have? A monster over there. That's all you need to do. Go and trade him. But Todd Monk is on it. But let him stay up on his Todd Monk about a year or two. Then trade him. He gone. Cause he ain't gonna put up with that foolishness. He out of the trenches now. He see the limelight. He said Todd Monk breathed life into him. Yes, he did. So skin look good. It done brighten up. He's happy. But God got him. That's what he said. He believed in himself. And I believe in myself as well. Oh, no, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Baptist. I believe in myself as well. And that's how we get where we going. So, we're going to do it. I think the Browns will be okay. But they got to do some fighting now to get to that championship. You got to do some fighting now to get to that championship. Oh boy, I tell you, this life is something else. But God got a plan for everything. Y'all know that, right? God got that plan. Yes, he does. But the NFL gonna be all right. But you know, I told you I don't support the NFL like that because they make too much money. The only reason why I'm supporting it right now because of Shedeur Sanders. That's it. That's the only way the NFL gonna get my money. Because I don't give them my money. If you start making billions and millions of dollars, no, you ain't get my money. So I'm going to make my billions and millions of dollars, but it won't be on the football field. And it's gonna be hard for me to make that kind of money. So, no, not on. That's why I'm supporting. That's why I understand why they be broke. Overspend. Go invest your money. Y'all young players, I hope y'all know about investments. Now go to the main company. Okay. Thank you for stopping in to view the channel. Y'all know about investments. I hope you know how to invest your money. And just don't hand your money to somebody who says, oh yeah, I'm an investor, I'm gonna invest your money, you'll get this. No, do it yourself. Charles Schwab out there, Fidelity out there, them are the two reliable ones I know. And you won't have problems, you go through one of them. Now, I don't know about these other ones. I just don't know about these other ones. I know one guy come on the channel and talk about moo-moo. I don't know nothing about no moo-moo. Never heard nothing about no moo-moo. So, Only thing I know about Charles Schwab is Fidelity. Put your money there. Get you a Roth IRA account. Put your money in your Roth IRA account. Don't move it. Build your money. Don't spend all your money. You ain't got to go and get a $400,000 car. Go and get yourself for $30,000, $40,000 right around here. You ain't got to be flashy. Nobody ain't got to know what you make because they know you on that football field, so they know what you make. So, get you something practical. Save your money. I tell you the best person you need to talk to about all your finances if you're an NFL player, Old Joe Cinco. What Old Joe said, he stayed in a facility because he was saving his money. He was banking his money. He drive a car till the wheels fall off. Go over there to Shannon Sharp and Old Joe. He'll tell you. He'll show you how to save that money. He'll tell you how to save that money. Yeah, that's the best financial person I have heard. Besides Coach Prime. Coach Prime took care of his mom and still taking care of his mom. So, hey, talk to Old Joe. Old Joe Cinco. Y'all don't know where to go invest your money? Ask Old Joe Cinco. He will help all of y'all. He will help all of y'all. I love Shannon Sharp. I really do. I love all three of the men that be on Shannon Sharp show. Old Joe Cinco too. Shannon Sharp brother went to the University of South Carolina here, Sterling Sharp. And he's a nice guy too. He's just quiet. He ain't outspoken like Shannon. But Shannon know how to tone it down when he need to. And Shannon didn't let nothing mess up his money, and I don't blame him. But Shannon Sharp got a good little liquor out there, some kind of gin or something he made. I want to get me a bottle. I'm not a drinker, but I'm a collector. And I want to get me a bottle and put it in my collection stash. And when I get my house, I'm gonna have a shelf with all the famous people's wine. So but he has a liquor, and I want to get that liquor. I'm just gonna have to order from him because it's hard to get it in the store. They said Wines Company or something like that got it here in Columbia. But my son said he hasn't seen it. So that's the one I want. I want Shannon Sharp liquor. I don't drink, never drink, but I want one. I want the bottle to put on my shelf. It's a collector's item. He done had that. I've been watching Shannon Sharp for about 3 years now. 2 to 3 years. Yeah. I tell you what now, Shannon Sharp tore up there and that with Cat Williams on there, and Cat Williams came on there and tell them people business up there in Hollywood. Everybody getting in trouble behind Cat Williams. But you know what? That's the life you live. You got to live a clean life. A lot of these stars lived to the 80 and 90 years old because they took care of themselves. See, a lot of these stars die early because they're on drugs and doing everything else they're not supposed to be doing. So, that's all that is. So, it's going to be a great day. They say they got some more coming through tonight. Round 2 or something like that. That was round 1 yesterday. So we got to wait to see where Andrew Berry going to get out of round 2. Round 2 and round 3. So, I don't know. All I know, Andrew Berry better have some doors of protection there. That's all I know. That O-line better get right. You better have that protection where that O-line can get right. Because we can't have that young man getting hurt for the rest of his life behind a football and you ain't protecting him. Everybody trying to protect their quarterback. Andrew Berry, you need to protect your quarterback. You doing some crafty stuff there. Some underhand stuff there. Unless you got a game plan. I want to hear the game plan. That's what I want to hear. But, oh boy. This NFL stuff running everybody crazy. I listened to Tony talk up there, so I didn't get to do my party because I couldn't get on. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay I didn't get it. Good morning. Hey, how you doing? It's okay I didn't get to do my watch party. I couldn't get on no channels. I should have been researching that before I announced that. But my mind is getting what my candles and stuff ready for the show Saturday. I ain't really too much worried about um, that. But I just want it to be a great year. And it's gonna be one. I'm gonna get off of here a little bit early. I got some stuff I gotta do at home because I got to go back and work on this computer to get my computer print where I can make my labels. So, I'm doing great, and how are you? And we can walk and talk while I'm getting off this computer. I'm off this walker. I cut my walk a little short, about 5 minutes short, but it'll be okay because I got to get ready. And I also got to get ready for work. So, I want y'all to have a great morning. And, hey, keep up with the NFL draft. Those young men who have made it in round 1. So, all I can tell y'all, learn that finances. Go to take that finance class 101. Go to Coach Prime or call Oco Cinco. Because they could tell you how to save that money. Shannon Sharp too. Shannon Sharp know how to save that money too. Well, you said when he made it in, he know he had those children to take care of. That man told him how much money he need to put up every paycheck and put in a separate account. Don't touch it. Oh, he talked to Shannon Sharp. He said he put that money there. He put that money there and he send that mother child support money for those children on top of that. But he always had extra money in another account. Because he said he know he had to pay for college. And sometimes some of those kids went to the top private schools. He had to pay for that. He said, he wasn't wasting up his money. He said he saved every dime. And he did what he needed to do. That's why he has the money he has right now. And you know, he has his brother Sterling out there. Sterling wasn't going to let him go wrong in the first place. I believe Sterling would kick Shannon in his butt if he mess up too much out there. So Sterling helped him. And they love each other. So both of them got their gold jackets. And that's a blessing when you have two brothers in the league and both of them save their money and do what they need to do. Yes, thank you very much. God bless your day too. So, I am so proud of all these young men. Well, we'll see who goes out in round 2. But I'm going to be working hard on this candle and finishing up packing my boxes. I probably won't finish them before I go to work, because now I got to work on the computer. And I got to make my room sprays. So, yeah, got to make my room sprays now. So it don't take long to make room sprays. Just don't take long to make the room sprays at all. But I'm going to make them tonight. Let's go back and work on this printer. But y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I'm going to get off this live right now. And we could talk tomorrow morning at the same time. But guess what? I will be getting ready to go out to the market. And I will come live at the market as well, where y'all could see me work at the market. Pray for me to have great sales and do my thing. I want you to pray for. So you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you, and good morning. Tony talked up Vesta. I'd like to know what time you went to bed, because you were wide open last night. So I will see you later this afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Lady of Elegance Collection. Bye-bye.